So I've made some updates to the daily cards. As you can see here, I added the today card here, and I've added meals. So instead of you entering your calories and everything in the health stats, you would enter them in here. I also did a week view. Let's see, calendar, week stats. So you can see like your whole week on the weekly cards. I guess I should call these weekly cards. Week cards. Weekly cards. And it just gives you like an overview of it tells you the week it was, the week number, the average degrees outside, average sleep you got, the different moods you had, what you read, how many pages. Well, that's something else I updated was the progress for the library. It wasn't making sense before, and it's pretty cool now. I'll show you that in a minute. You have your journal entries, your calories. What does that say? 0 calories in. I have to figure that one out. It's weird. Okay, something isn't right here. Hold on. So for calories in, total calories is 120. Oh, calories out. So it subtracted that. Okay, that makes sense. This week it's so low because it just started, but over here this doesn't. Oh yeah, I know what it is. I did not really enter these in. Okay, never mind. That's correct. Normally you would have a lot more calories for your calories in and out, but I didn't have those entries after I changed the calories for the health stats and all that. Anyways. So that works. The table view of the weekly cards, so you can enter in your information. And really what it is relating. So to do the weekly cards, you're going to say week 41 for the next week. Then you're going to enter in your days. And you would do this typically at the end of the week so that you have all your days. So I put them in there now so that you could see it, but typically at the end of the week, you would go ahead and add all those days for the health stats and the daily card into there, and then it should just bring everything else up for you. Let's go back to the daily cards. Okay, so I did say for the library, so when you're entering what you're reading, you enter in how many pages you read, and then what happens is that those pages get tallied, and that's how you get your percentage. Now, if you just want to manually enter in your pages read, you could do it here. This is the pages read from the daily cards, so you can even do both, and then that would be your percentage. For down here, when you're entering what you ate for the day. Okay, so on here I have veggie sandwich twice, and I put it on here twice just to show you how this works. So let's say you enter in a recipe. It's going to tally up the recipe calories. What is this one? I don't know what that is. You delete that. Make sure that's empty. Okay. This, let me delete that. Must be some old thing I was trying to do. Anyways. And then, like I said, let's say you had the veggie sandwich and chips, then you would also add in the chips calories and carbs and all that. And it would add the recipe and the chips the sandwich and the chips together, and you'd get your total calories. Now, and here, let's say you had it for lunch and dinner. If you had it for lunch and dinner, that would be 2 servings. So because we're saying lunch and dinner, and you can see them both here, I need it to break up the calories. Since it's 2 servings, it would have showed on both of these. On both of these, it would have said 1,120 calories, 90 carbs, and all that. So what I did is I had it relate. You want to also add this relation. So these are very important, these 3 things right here to add. The servings, if it was lunch, breakfast, dinner, whatever, and then relate it back to whatever it was. So back to the veggie sandwich. What that does is it does a meal count. So as you can see, you have the meal count here, 2 meals, lunch and dinner, and then it divides those by 2. And there's reasons why I did this way, and it's also so that it displays in the week, because I have the meals displayed in the week board, the week cards. And if I didn't do it that way, veggie sandwich would have showed up just twice. And I'm just trying to show you what you ate for that week. So let me see here. I hope that makes sense to you guys. But like, it would have said veggie sandwich, veggie sandwich. Now, the only other way it would say that is if you had it different days. I guess it probably would. But this is just, I didn't want it being on there too many times. So if you had a veggie sandwich for several days, it probably would show up there a bunch of times. Although maybe it won't, because I have it on here for unique. So let me see something. If I was to add that for another day, let me just see what happens. Duplicate. Let's see if I said 4th. Oh yeah, it will show it both. Let me see. Show unique values. So if you have the same thing in 2 days, it does. I don't know how to fix that to where it wouldn't show it twice. I was able to fix it so it wouldn't show it twice in one day, but not twice in a week. So, I'll have to think about that one. Why was it show unique values? You would think it would only show it once. Okay. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. But anyways, if you had it twice in one day, it would only show up there once. But if you had it twice in a week, the same thing, it shows up twice. I'll go ahead and delete that. So down here you have for the whole week, you can have breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, and you can even do like a drink. I should probably put, well, snack could be drink. I have drink on mine, but if you want to add drink, you can. Matter of fact, let me add drink. Now, did I add it to there? No. Drink. And let me add that to the formula. Oh, I do have that on there. Let me make it big. So we have breakfast, lunch, snack, dinner, drink. So let me see if I add drink. I should say 3 now for meal count. 3. Okay. All right. So I don't know if that makes sense to you, but basically you kind of want to do that so that this displays correctly the calories and carbs and everything. Now you could always do two separate, like, okay, veggie sandwich, lunch, one serving, veggie sandwich, dinner, one serving. You could do that too. You just whatever you do, you want to make sure you enter in the tags or the servings. Now, if you did do it separately like that, what happened, like I said, is in the week view, it's going to show veggie sandwich 2 times instead of 1 time for that day. Okay. And the other thing I could probably, I may, you know what I'm going to do is make a formula so it shows what day you ate in the week view. So that's what I'll do. So this will say Monday and then what you ate, and then Tuesday and what you ate. So that's how I'll fix that. Okay. I'll probably do it sometime this week. Okay, now I think, is that all that I did? I think that's all I changed. I did do like this little color thing on here so that it's like you can see more up here at once. And if you don't know at first what everything is, you can just go down here and look at the colors, or you can just hover over it and it will tell you health goals, health stats. The cool thing about this is, like, if you're doing like the keto diet, and I'll show you on mine. So here's my database. This is what I ate today. I'm trying now. I'm already eat vegan, but I'm trying vegan keto, which I did a long time ago. It does work if you want to lose some weight. It's just like you got to make sure you keep it off afterwards, which is usually the hardest part about keto. But anyways, what you do when you go to the macros, let me see, where's my macros? It's the green. Is you enter in what percentage. So of course for carbs, now usually in keto it's 5%. I'm doing 10%, which is, I'm just trying to make sure I stay under 50 grams a day of carbs, which I've done before, and I did go into ketosis. So anyways, you could change this to, like, typically it's 5% if you're doing the keto diet, 5% carbs, I believe 25% protein. Or if you're doing a high carb, low fat, you can do like 80, 10, 10. Or if you're just doing like a normal food, I believe I have that in this one. You can do 50, 20, 30, which I think is how you're supposed to eat. And then if you're trying to lose weight, you do whatever your BMR is, I believe. So mine to lose weight is 1,400 calories, I think. Yeah. And then, but I'm going to also do the keto, which actually, I got a new doggy because my other one unfortunately passed. Now I have a new doggy, and I got him from the Humane Society, and he is extremely active. He's only 2 years old, so he walks a lot. So I've been getting a lot of walks in, and it turns out I burned a lot of calories. I went over my sugar today. So it's only day 1, so I'll fix that. I'll get better. But yeah, oh, and this is what else I wanted to show you is, here is what I was talking about with your periods. So I have where I can see certain things about my period because it relates to my period tracker. The period, if you have the period 2.0 or the original Notion period tracker, you can do this. Basically, it's just a relation. So let me show you here. Mine might be a little more messy than yours. I think I didn't. Did I organize this well? Maybe I did. Okay, so basically you have a period tracker relation. then you add in the current month, and then you can have roll-ups for whatever you want it to say. So I have mine with period today, predicted period, and current phase. Oh, and then this, oh yeah, this is the other thing I have that I added on here was the task. So I didn't put it, let me see here. Okay. Did not add it on here. Okay. So you can add a task. And so you put the date, today's the 3rd. It's going to show up here. And then you can say like, wash the dish, or I don't know, did laundry, do laundry. Tags, home, I guess. And then here you just say October 3rd. Oops, I don't know how to spell. I don't know why this does that. Laundry, okay. Okay, so we have that, and then you can even put down here, let's see, we did it, check mark. Now, when you go over here, it should say, why doesn't it say in here? It must be in the week view. So this is why it's good to go over these videos, make these videos, because sometimes I notice things I forgot to add. So I'm going to go in here, I'm going to go to properties, display today's task. Isn't today the 3rd? That's on there. Why didn't it display? Ugh, okay. Where is it? Today's task. It's weird. Do laundry. I see. I must have that on there twice. So it will say completed task, do laundry. Let me go look and see. What did I just... Okay. So I have that on there twice. This needs to be deleted. That's what happened. So let me go back over to here and figure out why I didn't put task on here. So task goes on here too. And I'll put that right there. So you can easily add them here too. And you can go to it too. So you can say do laundry. Let's say I didn't finish it. Let me uncheck it. It will say 1 task due, 0 complete. And then you would just do like, maybe say you wanted to migrate it. This is just so you can get a visual. Or you canceled it, or you did do it. We'll say we did it. Okay. I think that is it. Yeah, and so I was just setting up my thing for the week, I believe. I think what it is too is I will do things on mine and then forget to do them on the one I have listed on Gumroad, and then I'll get confused, or so it's kind of confusing. Anyways, so this is my dashboard. I change it all the time, but I was just getting ready to, and I didn't finish this. So I kind of have two tasks. I have this task where it's just like random stuff, and then I have my task that's linked to my Google Calendar here. And I was going to combine them to show on here, and I haven't done that yet. But I was supposed to fold my laundry and I didn't. So tomorrow I will fold my laundry and start my unit testing project. And then for these, you just name them. October 4th. Or you could even say at. You don't want to have to type all this. You'd say like at and then the date. I do it this way just because it's easier to find stuff. So you can even plan like your meals for the whole week if you wanted to like plan them out. You can make this like what you actually ate, or you can do like a planning. You can say this is what you plan to eat. The only thing is like the calories go onto your actual day thing. So you could do like duplicate this and just don't link it. So you can have one for what you actually ate and one for what you plan to eat. If that makes sense. Or no, what you could do is write out what you wanted to eat. So we have this week, Monday. Day of the week. So we would go to the table view actually, I guess. It's probably be better to show you in this one. So you would go to, okay, I have all the days in here. So you would go to Tuesday and you would enter in what you wanted, plan to eat, and just the names of them throughout the whole week. And then throughout the week, if you did eat it or you altered it, you could add the calories, alter the calories and stuff, whatever. So that's another way of doing it. I put the table in here so you can easily add your meals and stuff. And I think that's it. Hopefully that covered everything. Oh, I also added birthdays. Well, birthdays is in it's in the tracker template I have on Gumroad, but I put it in here, and what you would do is you would just, let's say you know a birthday of certain people's coming up in a certain month, or maybe you have no clue. What you could do is go to edit property, go to birthdays. The heck is it? Wherever it is. Okay, birthdays. And then you can add everyone's name. Or just the people you know birthdays are coming up so you don't forget. And what it will do is in your today card at the top, it will tell you their birthday and how old they are. So let me show you, like, let's say it's Bob's birthday. I'm going to change Bob's birthday to today just so you can see. Born, we'll say his birthday was on October 3rd. Let's complete it. Okay. So if Bob's birthday was today, and you have them linked, related to the daily card, it's going to show up on that day. It's just going to pop up on that day. So it's kind of neat. Okay. I think that's it. I know I keep saying that, but I really think that's it this time. It's late. I'm tired. It's probably from the keto diet, but I'm exhausted right now. Hopefully I covered everything. If you have any questions, you can always email me at jcwtemplates@gmail.com. You can leave a comment or suggestion below. Go ahead and like this video if you like this video, and subscribe for more content. So I'll probably be updating this more. I'm like play around with it between classes and stuff. And that's it. Thank you. Have a great day.